Hello, my name is Rick. I want to play another song that I wrote for you, and I guess the story and the idea behind the song is my late dad. Of course, my mom and dad both passed away, but we were a middle class family. We were a middle class family. My dad was a hard-working man. He worked on the assembly line at a GM plant. And my mom, off and on, she was a homemaker, and she worked at some textile mills off and on. But, you know, we were just kind of middle class, maybe even lower than middle class in terms of income. But middle class doesn't mean low class. Sometimes middle class can mean high class. So that's what my mom always used to say. But anyway, my mom and my dad, they were just wonderful people. I loved them. They were such an inspiration to me. But my dad, he had a saying that when you go out into the working world, it was like meeting the bear. And he used to tell us, quite often, he said, "You ready to meet the bear?" And when he would talk about he had to go to work, he said, "Well, I got to go meet the bear." So that was his way of saying, when you go meet the bear, and sometimes bear can be pretty tough. You know, when you come up upon a grizzly bear, it can be very dangerous and a really rough situation. But going out and making a living, he described that as meeting the bear. So the title of this song is Meeting the Bear, and I hope that you enjoy. Well, my daddy told me something many years ago. He said, "Son, there's something that I think you ought to know. It won't be long now till you'll be out on your own, making a living and making a home. Son, I want to give you some good advice." He said, "You gotta meet the bear if you want a good life." Well, I'm meeting the bear was my dad's way of saying, you gotta make a living cause there's bills need to pay. Paying the rent and putting food on the table, you gotta meet the bear just as long as you're able. Well, my dad also told me that I need an education, cause that's the best way to get a good vocation. Working with your hands is a good thing to do, but working with your mind brings out the best in you. Either way you go, it will be alright, but you gotta meet the bear if you want a good life. Well, I'm meeting the bear was my dad's way of saying, you gotta make a living cause those bills need to pay. Paying the rent and putting food on the table, you gotta meet the bear just as long as you're able. Well, my dad and my mom, they worked hard every day to keep a roof above us, bill collectors away. They worked every day and every week, pay the bills and keep shoes on our feet. I never forget my dad's sage advice. He said, you gotta meet the bear if you want a good life. Well, I'm meeting the bear was my dad's way of saying, you gotta pay the bills cause the bills need to pay. Paying the rent and putting food on the table, you gotta meet the bear just as long as you're able. When I'm meeting the bear was my dad's way of saying, you gotta make a living cause his bills need to pay. Paying the rent and putting food on the table, you gotta meet the bear just as long as you're able. I say you gotta meet the bear just as long as you're able.